Hello friends, this is Supriya. Welcome back to my channel Biology Reader. Today in this video session we will discuss the two major eye defects that are myopia and hyperopia along with the characteristic differences and examples between the two. So friends, let's get started. Friends, myopia is one of the refractive errors or vision problems in which you can only see the close or nearby objects clearly but the distant objects are blurry. And this is the reason due to which myopia is considered the nearsightedness. Myopia is a common vision condition in which the size of an eyeball becomes large or the cornea becomes too curved and the eye does not bend or refract the light properly and focuses the image in front of the retina instead of focusing it directly on the retina. In myopia, the distant objects are blurry. For example, a person with untreated myopia could not see the distant vehicles. Similarly, if a student who is facing difficulties in reading letters written on the blackboard is also suffering from myopia. Then coming into hyperopia, it is a refractive problem also called hypermetropia. In hyperopia, you can see the distant objects clearly, but the nearby objects are blurry. And this is the reason due to which the hyperopia is considered the farsightedness. Hypermetropia is a common eye problem in which the size of an eyeball becomes small and the cornea is curved too little. As a result of this, eye focuses image on far back of the retina instead of focusing image on the retina. In hypermetropia, the nearby objects appear blurry. For example, in hypermetropia, you will find difficulties while reading books, logging daily hours behind the computer, and other close-range works. Friends, if you cannot see the nearby and distant objects clearly, you must go to the ophthalmologist, that is the medical doctor who is specialized in eye and vision care. The major differences between myopia and hyperopia are due to two properties. One is the image formation and the other is correction. Starting with the image formation, in the normal eye, the two focusing elements that are cornea and eye lens have a smooth curvature that reflect all the incoming light to form a sharply focused image on the retina that is present at the back of your eye. But in case of myopia, the cornea is too curvy that bends the incoming light to focus image in front of the retina. Whereas in case of hypermetropia, the cornea is curved too little that bends the incoming light to focus image behind the retina. Friends, myopia and hypermetropia are the refractive problems that could be treated by using corrective eyeglasses, contact lenses, and refractive surgeries. Here in this video, we will discuss the correction of myopia and hypermetropia by using concave and convex lens. To correct myopia, a diverging or negative artificial lens is used, that is a concave lens. A diverging lens is wider at the edges than the middle and it correctly focuses the image onto the retina. Then to correct hypermetropia, a converging or positive artificial lens is used, that is a convex lens. A converging lens is wider in the middle than the edges and it bends the incoming light directly on the retina. Now we will discuss the differences between myopia and hyperopia. Myopia is a nearsightedness in which a person could see the nearby or close objects clearly, whereas hypermetropia is a farsightedness in which a person could only see the distant objects clearly. Myopia occurs when the eyeball becomes too long due to the bulging of an eye lens. Conversely, hypermetropia occurs when the eyeball is too short or there is not enough curvature of the eye lens. Then the focal length of the eye lens is inversely proportional to the size of the eyeball, which means when the size of eyeball increases, the focal length will decrease, and when the size of eyeball decreases, the focal length will increase. So in myopia, the focal length of the eye lens decreases due to the elongated eyeball, while in hypermetropia, the focal length of the eye lens increases due to the compressed eyeball. In myopia, the distant objects appear blurred, whereas in hypermetropia, the nearby objects appear blurred. Besides that, headache, eye strain, and squints are also the symptoms associated with both myopia and hypermetropia. As the diverging lens is used to correct the myopia, so the refractive power will be in minus, like minus 0.25. And a converging lens is used to correct the hypermetropia, so the refractive power will be in plus, like plus 0.25. Then if the myopia is left unfixed, Then there may some complications develop like retinal detachment, cataract, glaucoma, etc. And the complications of hypermetropia include retinal detachment, glaucoma, strabismus, etc. In retinal detachment, the retinal membrane separates from the back of the eye. Cataract is the clouding of the eye lenses. Glaucoma is an eye problem damaging the optic nerve. And strabismus is also called crossed eye, in which the eye cannot move in the same direction. So friends, this is all for today. To know this topic more in detail, you can visit our official website, that is biologyreader.com. Link is provided in the description box. So friends, if you find this lesson useful, do like, comment, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon for more videos.